Hey guys, Colton Tackett on Sonic and OKKFNX 2020 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Jeopardy for the Nintendo DS. This is game number 27. In the last game, I got second place, but hopefully I'll get first in this game. We'll see what happens. For this game, I'm going to be playing against Olivia and Caleb.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy round. Here are the categories.
Name that planet. Fish and chips. Historic London. You picked a fine time. Literary geography. And controversial TV. Controversial TV for 800. She shocked many with her wardrobe malfunction in 2004 halftime. Madonna.
No, sorry.
Oh, wait. Britney.
Nope.
No,
sorry.
Actually, it was Janet Jackson.
That's correct.
I mean, I was around in 2004, though. You picked a fine time for 200. Deion Sanders knows this is term for the evening hours when the largest audience is available for TV. Prime time?
Good.
Nice. Very nice. Historic London for 800. Arthur Wellesley, first Duke of this, was known as a soldier, but had an eye for art, as you could see at Apsley House. Wellington.
Good.
Okay, got back to the plus side. Name that planet for 800. A year on this planet is 88 days long. Mercury.
Good.
I mean, the mercury on Mercury is always too high, though. Fish and chips for 400. The ability of the members of the family, whatever this is, to get airborne earned them in this two-word name. Flying fish. Such an easy thing. I've remembered that name, Flying Fish, before. Anyway, controversial TV for 600. This animated show proved nothing is sacred of the episode of Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. Beavis and Butthead?
Nope. Sorry.
Wait. Maybe it's South Park, don't you think? Yep, it was South Park. I mean, I do like Beavis and Butthead, Family Guy, and South Park. Controversial TV for 1,000. It was alien telekinesis that caused TV's first interracial kiss on the show. Star Trek.
Good.
Yep, Star Trek. I was correct, folks. Name that planet for 400. Instrument, Latin, rovers, planet on this planet. Wasn't it Jupiter?
Sorry.
I guess not.
You got it.
It was Mars? I don't think I even knew that. Fish and chips for 1,000. Built in 1816, the first private yacht to cross the Atlantic shared its name with the barge of this queen. Victoria.
Sorry.
Wait, no, it wasn't. It was actually Cleopatra, wasn't it?
That's correct.
Yep, it was Cleopatra. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Name that planet for 200. Christian Huygens wrote about this planet's rings back... Oh, Saturn. It's so easy.
You got it.
Name that planet for 600. Holy crap, I got the Daily Double.
Daily double. Please enter your wager.
The Great Red Spot.
Here's
Mars.
the correct response.
It was Jupiter? But Mars is red. Controversial TV for 400. In a speech, this real-life VP blasted fictional Murphy Brown for her choice to have a child out of wedlock. George H.W. Bush.
Sorry.
I guess not.
Correct.
Excuse me. Dan Quayle was the answer? But Dan Quayle wasn't a president. Historic London for 600. Famous men who orated at Hyde Park Speaker's Corner include Friedrich Engels and his 1848 Engels co-author. Charles Dickens.
Sorry.
Wasn't it Karl Marx then? I think it was.
That's correct.
Yep. I don't know why I keep forgetting, but it was definitely Karl Marx. You picked a fine time for 400. Estimated at around 30 years, it's accepted as the average period between birth of parents and their offspring. Generation.
That's correct.
Oh wait, that was right. Oh wow. Fish and chips for 200. The moray variety of this fish is sharp-toothed and can be vicious if provoked. It's shark.
That's not it.
But a shark is sharp-toothed.
Good.
Eels are not sharp-toothed, idiot. Literary geography for 200. In Chapter 8 of this novel, Atlanta is very exhilarating and temporarily even better than Terra. Gone with the Wind.
Correct.
Name that planet for 1,000. In the wake of a recent demotion, this is now the outermost planet. Neptune. Now I'm back to the plus side, although I'm broke. You picked a fine time for 600. The time just before sunsetters after sunrise on a movie set or a former LA Lakers late night talk show. The witching hour?
Sorry.
Wait, or maybe it was magic hour, wasn't it?
Good.
It was magic hour. Pick the fine time for 1,000. This longest division of geologic time doesn't have a fixed period in astronomy. It's 1 billion years old. Age?
That's not it.
I don't get it.
Good.
Eon? What the frick is eon? What does that even mean? Controversial TV for 200. This singer's hip gyrations on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1957. Elvis Presley.
That's correct.
You picked a fine time for 800. We had pleasant sensations learning about the era of this, which covered President Monroe's 2 terms. Good times?
Nope.
Wait, no.
Sorry.
Actually, it was Good Vibrations, don't you think? Because Good Vibrations was a
Correct.
good feeling. As I was saying, Good Vibrations was actually a Beach Boys song. Historic London for 200. You can visit several of these historic structures like Kensington and Buckingham. Those are palaces, as I know.
Got it.
Pretty easy. Historic London for 1,000. According to Shakespeare, these conflicts began with a confrontation in the Temple Gardens. Wars of the Roses?
Correct.
Nice. Historic London for 400. Regent's Park was a hunting ground for the 16th Sea King who never hunted without tiring 8 or 10 horses. Henry VIII.
Good.
I am Henry VIII, I am. Literary geography for 600. In Pride and Prejudice, Mrs. Bennet says the country is a vast deal pleasanter than this country. New York.
That's not it.
Idiot. It was
No. Sorry.
It was London. Excuse me. Fish and chips for 800. Small freshwater fish of the family Pitrididae are known by this heavenly name. Angelfish.
Correct.
Literary geography for 400. In the preface to the Moonstone, Vishnu commands the free Brahmins in this country to guard the title and gem of night and day. Japan?
No, sorry.
I don't get it.
Good.
India? Oh, frig, it was India. I did not even know that. Literary geography for 800. In Chapter 5 of The Sun Also Rises, horse chestnut trees are bloom in Paris.
Correct.
Fish and chips for 600.
Let's go to the clue crew for this next clue.
On this man's first voyage, Christopher Columbus.
Correct. And now the last clue.
Literary geography for 1,000. It's the first river mentioned in the legend of Sleepy Hollow. The Hudson River.
Correct.
Wow.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories.
Celebrity, aka science potpourri, whacked, literature, states of the union, and retronyms. Science potpourri for 1,200. The type of bond that holds salt molecules together, it shares its name with an order of architecture. Ionic.
Good.
Oh, what a good start. How about literature for 1,600? In his The Trial, bank official Joseph K. is on the defensive as the accused. Gabriel Garcia Marquez?
Sorry.
I guess it isn't.
You got it.
Wait, what did that name say? I don't know what it said. States of the Union for 2,000. Tears were shed when the Teddy Bear Museum in Naples in the state closed its doors forever in 2005. In Florida?
Correct.
Okay. How about retronyms for 800? As opposed to digital, it's the kind of watch of a face and hands. Analog.
That's correct.
Celebrity, aka for 800. It's the real last name of Nicolas Cage, of his famous uncle. Spielberg?
Nope. Sorry.
It wasn't Spielberg. Then what was his last name?
Correct.
Coppola. What kind of name is that? Retronyms for 1,200. Merriam-Webster's example of a retronym is console this. Television.
Correct.
Oh, yeah! Literature for 800. A 50, 2,000, or... 100, sorry, 500.
Correct.
Why did I say 2,000? I don't know why I said that. Retronyms for 400. Retronyms were created by putting this word before coffee and gasoline. Diesel.
Sorry.
What the frick, dude?
You got it.
Are those even regular? I'm not really sure. Science potpourri for 800. This Oxford English Dictionary defines as its demand science of man or mankind in the widest sense. Archaeology.
Nope. Sorry.
But that's the right answer.
That's correct.
Anthropology. What? Science potpourri for 400. This age is divided into the whatever these are. Stone Age.
Correct.
Whacked for 800. Mexico 1940 looks like this former number 2 man under Lenin, and Russia got whacked literally. Joseph Stalin.
No. Sorry.
Idiot, it was Joseph Stalin.
You got
Leon Trotsky. Who the frick is that? Retronyms for 2,000. The Washington Post called live this classic retronym. Drama.
it. Good.
Live is drama, and that's a fact. States of the Union for 800. With a population of about 120,000, Columbia is this state's most populous city. Oregon.
No, sorry.
Nope. Maybe it was Wyoming.
No. Sorry.
Or maybe it was South Carolina.
You got it.
Excuse me. States of the Union for 1,600. This state has the highest average of altitude. Any state east of the Mississippi must be pretty mountainous. Wasn't it Kentucky?
No, sorry.
Oh, wow. Totally not Kentucky.
You got it.
West Virginia. Oh yeah, I forgot it was West Virginia. Crap. Science potpourri for 1600. Gustav Kirchhoff and Robert Bunsen used this prism scope to see the bands of colored light. Spectroscope.
Good.
Because spectro is color. Literature for 400. Published in Spain in 1605, this classic of world literature was an instant hit. Robinson Crusoe.
Sorry.
Wait, Don Quixote?
Nope.
Not Romeo and Juliet. Don Quixote.
Good.
Did I say that right? Don Quixote? Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. Literature for 2000. In a Thomas Hardy novel, Michael Henchard is the mayor of this title place. Vanity Fair?
That's not it.
Maybe it was Casterbridge, wasn't it?
Sorry.
Not Waverly. Casterbridge. See? It's Casterbridge. Oh my gosh. Who is knocking on that freaking... Oh my god. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. Time to continue now. Celebrity, aka for 1600. Yes, sir. His real name is Reginald Dwight. Elton John.
Good.
Oh yeah. It was Elton John. I was correct. I like Elton John. Retronyms for 1600. Frank Mankiewicz, coiner of the word retronym, says one of his favorites is two-parent these. Two-parent household.
Sorry.
Two-parent family?
You got
Yep. Two-parent family. I was correct. Celebrity, aka for 2000. The movie's original Alfie, he was originally named Maurice Micklewhite. Roger Moore.
Nope. Sorry.
I feel like if I keep getting wrong answers, I might get in the negative part.
That's not it.
So I don't want to keep getting negative answers.
Good.
Michael Caine? Who the heck is Michael Caine? I don't get it. Science potpourri for 2000. Named for a physicist, it's the amount of work done when 1 amp passes through one, whatever this is, OHM for resistance of 1 second. Farad?
Sorry.
Well, crap, it looks like I've got negative points now.
No.
Coulomb. Is that how you say it? Whatever it is, Joule. The word Joule is not spelled like that. States of the Union for 1200. Mississippi and it have the shortest coasts on Gulf of Mexico, only about 50 miles apiece. Excuse me, Alabama. Wait, no, Louisiana.
Sorry.
If it was Alabama, then I would have changed it.
No. Sorry.
Oh, then it is Alabama then. Why did I have to change it? What the frick is wrong with me? Whacked for 1200. Brother Ike took a powder as Billy of this family was gunned down at the OK Corral. Morgan?
Nope. Sorry.
I don't think I'm doing good at this. This sucks.
Good.
Wait, Clanton. Okay, I don't really get that one. Literature for... Oh, frig off.
It's the Daily Double.
This title, Sir Walter Scott, is torn between Rebecca and the Saxon Rowena.
That's correct.
It was Ivanhoe. I think I've probably gotten that, and it was Ivanhoe.
Let's go to the
States of the Union for 400.
next clue.
This state's flag featuring the Big Dipper. Montana.
Sorry.
Wait, wasn't it California? I think it was California.
Good.
Alaska? No, it wasn't. Celebrity aka for 1200. When she's got mail, we wonder if it's addressed to Margaret Hyra. Sandra Bullock?
Sorry.
Wait, maybe it was Helen Hunt. I feel like I'm not going to make it to Final Jeopardy today, unfortunately. Wait, Meg Ryan? I don't think I know Meg Ryan. Who is she? Celebrity AKA for 400. Destiny Hope Cyrus, Billy Ray's kid and star of TV's Hannah Montana, now goes by the first name. Miley.
You got it.
My battery's at 5%. I gotta hurry up before the battery dies. Whacked for 400. An anarchist named Brisky killed king and Berto of this country in 1900. Italy.
Good.
Finally I got it right. Thank goodness. Whacked for 1600. And I got the daily double, folks.
It's the daily double. Please enter your wager.
2000. This soon-to-be saint was killed by 4 of Henry II's men after excommunicating some bishops and barons. Thomas A. Becket.
You got it.
And whacked for 2000.
And now the last clue.
Patrice Lumumba helped the Congo gain independence from this country in 1960. He was killed less than a year later. Belgium.
Good.
Well, unfortunately, I could not make it to Final Jeopardy, but I was close. Maybe I'll make it next time. Anyway, that's going to be it for game 27 on my Let's Play of Jeopardy for the Nintendo DS. Stay tuned next Wednesday for game 28. This is Colton Tackett on Sonic and OKKO Fanatic 2020 signing off. Peace out, everyone.